The temptation of lust, a call for self-mastery. Ladies and gentlemen, today, we gather to speak of a force as old as time itself, a force that has built empires and toppled them, a force that fuels passion yet blinds reason. That force is lust. Lust is a double-edged sword. It is a powerful desire, an intense craving that can be intoxicating. It is not just about physical attraction, it is about hunger, a consuming need that demands satisfaction. In the right context, with discipline and integrity, desire is not evil. It can ignite romance, fuel ambition, and push us toward greatness. But unchecked, without control, lust can lead to ruin. History has shown us the consequences of unchecked desire. Kings have lost crowns, families have been shattered, and reputations have been destroyed. In the modern world, lust does not only manifest in relationships but also in the workplace, in our ambitions, and in our daily interactions. It is a force that, if not tamed, can consume our character, poison our choices, and lead us down a path of regret. Lust in relationships, the illusion of passion. Love is a bond built on trust, respect, and commitment. Lust, however, is impatient. It thrives on excitement, on the thrill of the chase, on the rush of the forbidden. It is impulsive. Lust does not care for the consequences, it seeks only gratification. How many relationships have been destroyed because of a moment of weakness? How many marriages have crumbled because one person let desire override responsibility? A man or woman who succumbs to lust risks everything: their partner's trust, their children's security, and their own self-respect. Temptation will come. It always does. But character is defined not by what tempts us, but by how we respond to it. Do we let lust dictate our actions, or do we stand firm in our values? Do we betray those who love us for a fleeting moment of pleasure, or do we honor our commitments? The answer defines the difference between self-control and self-destruction. Lust in the workplace, the silent poison. Lust does not limit itself to the bedroom. It seeps into our careers, disguising itself as ambition, manipulation, or unethical behavior. It can take the form of inappropriate relationships in the office, affairs that ruin marriages, favoritism that destroys morale, or exploitation that ruins reputations. But it is not just about physical desire. Lust in the workplace can manifest as an insatiable hunger for power, status, or wealth. Some people will sacrifice their integrity to climb the corporate ladder, stepping over colleagues, bending the rules, or betraying those who trust them. And where does it lead? Perhaps they achieve the desires in the short term, but at what cost? Corruption is exposed. Scandals ruin careers. Once respected leaders fall from grace. Those who let lust for power consume them may win battles, but they always lose the war. The battle for self-control, mindset over impulse. The mind is a battlefield, and lust is one of its fiercest enemies. It does not attack with logic, it attacks with impulse. It does not ask, is this right? It asks, do you want it? And here is the truth: we always want something. We are human. We crave pleasure, success, power, connection. But we are not animals. We have the power to choose our actions. Self-control is not about denying desire, it is about mastering it. A strong person is not someone who never feels tempted, it is someone who feels the temptation but refuses to be controlled by it. How do we cultivate this strength? Discipline your thoughts. Every action begins as a thought. If you feed lustful thoughts, they will grow stronger. If you reject them, they wither. Control your mind, and you control your actions. Respect boundaries. Do not put yourself in situations where temptation can take hold. If you respect your relationship, avoid people and places that encourage betrayal. If you value your career, do not let desire for power lead you into unethical choices. Strengthen your willpower. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Resist small temptations daily, and when the real test comes, you will be ready. Surround yourself with integrity. The people around you influence your behavior. Stay close to those who value honesty and self-respect. Distance yourself from those who encourage reckless indulgence. Remember the cost. Every action has consequences. Before making a choice, ask yourself, what will this cost me? A moment of pleasure is never worth a lifetime of regret. True strength, Choosing mastery over slavery. Lust is not the problem. The problem is when we allow it to control us. A person who is a slave to their desires will never know true freedom. But a person who masters their desires, that is true strength. In relationships, self-control leads to loyalty, trust, and lasting love. In the workplace, discipline leads to respect, success, and fulfillment. In life, mastering our impulses makes us stronger, wiser, and more powerful. So, I leave you with this challenge: be the master, not the slave. Do not let lust dictate your choices. Do not let fleeting desires rob you of lasting success. Do not sacrifice what truly matters for what is temporary. Because at the end of the day, the greatest power is not in giving in to temptation. The greatest power is in saying no when it matters most. Thank you.